as I sit and watch this Brock Lesnar Randy Orton match, I think I know what we're gonna get from that match. So I'm gonna take this time out to talk about the Demon Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins, in which the match, well, you see who's the champion. Yeah, you see who won. And I enjoyed the match for the most part. But we gotta have a little talk about Phil here. I've been saying this for a long time. Even though we did get a good match, I feel as though, once again, WWE is failing on fleshing out the Demon character as far as his ring work. Now, his persona and everything, sure, that right there changes. But when it comes to his ring work, nothing changes. If we look at NXT, last night, my review, one of the biggest concerns I had with the championship matches, with the exception of Asuka, or not the championship matches, I'm sorry, the championship match and also the debuting match, and all of the debuting matches seem to follow the same formula, and here you go with Phil as well. The person who's going to win does all the selling, while the guy who loses is the guy that's carrying the match offensively. Now, Seth Rollins can put on a freaking spectacular match, whereas Phil, he can come in and he can hold his own, he can carry, well, I'm not going to say he can carry, but he can keep up. I just need to see a match where we get a more aggressive Bacon. Like in this particular match, you got a lot more, I don't want to say a lot more demon paint, but it's a little different this time. You got the half white, half black face. He's got the paint on his legs of the words. He also had, like, it's a little bit different. But the problem that I'm having here is I don't think that we need to talk about Finn Balor in his paint. That's the part that escapes me, and that's the part that I think that we're missing out on. We are more invested in his gimmick, his entrance, his paint, than him himself. That's the problem that we're having with Phil. We need to get more of him offensively in the match, put this guy over more offensively in the match, so that we can talk about him and his ring work. I don't think we're getting the chance to do that. I'm not saying that he's bad in the ring. I'm not saying that he sucks or anything like that. I'm just saying that I think we need more focus on his ring work. And also, if he comes out as the Demon, we need more aggression as well. I'm going to look back at Finn Bacon. Oh, God. It's so hard. Ever since I started calling him Phil Bacon, I can't get it out of my head. But fuck it. Phil Bacon. When we got Phil Bacon against Samoa Joe brought that aggression out of him, right? And as he's dominating him, he has to dig down deep within that demon, and he screams, and there's that aggression, there's that and that John Cena Wapadu never give up feel. But in this one right here, we didn't get that. And Seth Rollins was dominating this match. I don't know why we didn't get that. I enjoyed this match for what Seth Rollins brought us. Maybe I need to go back and watch the match myself again. I don't know, but I wasn't getting it here from Finn. Again, maybe it's the paint that is distracting me. Maybe it's that. Maybe the paint is doing more harm than good for me in watching his matches, because I'm so focused on the paint and wanting to see more from a guy that's coming out painted up and supposedly having a different character if he's painted up. You know, like that's just me. As far as him winning the title, they had no choice. They put the mother load behind him on this one. They put a lot of stock behind him, debuting him, having him win the Fatal 4-Way, then having him beat the Roman in the Reigns, and then having him in a title match in his very first pay-per-view. You gotta give him the belt. You have to give him the belt. The only way that you could have gotten out of that was to have the club come out and help Seth Rollins, and we didn't get that. I know it sounds like I'm down on him, but I'm not. I more so want to see more from him because I know he can deliver more. And I think that right now WWE is just hiding behind the gimmick that is Finn Balor's war paint. Simple as that. Congrats, Phil.